With the Judgment card and the Four of Cups here, some of you could be walking away from a company, or you could have already walked away from a company. This Judgment card represents the energy of death and rebirth, but the Judgment actually represents the rebirth stage in which you're going through a process of renewal and transformation. There is definitely a transformation happening within your 10th house. So your 10th house represents your career aspirations. So either you are moving into a new career, you are being promoted within your existing career, or for some of you, you're actually moving into a new direction. This is StarLink guidance, and these are messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for April 2024. Please take what resonates and discard the rest. So I'm going to start the reading in a slightly different way. I'm actually going to start off with pulling from my Butterfly for Life Changes Oracle deck, just to get a message in terms of what the overall energy will be in April, in terms of what change Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising can expect. And then I will get into the rest of the reading. I'll be pulling from my Astro Oracle deck and also my Psychic Tarot deck. And if I need to, I've also got my other tarot deck. I think it's called the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck, which I can use for confirmations. Okay, so April is a very astro turbo month, or a turbocharged astro month, I should say, because we've had a lot going on. I mean, towards the end of March, on the 25th, we experienced not only a full moon in Libra, but it was also a lunar eclipse on the axis of the South Node. So that was about endings, a lot of endings to do with contracts, partnerships, relationships, marriages, and for some people, friendships. On the 1st of April, we had Mercury going retrograde. Mercury is the planet of communication, learning, short distance travel, and networks, going retrograde in the sign of Aries. On the 8th, we had the eclipse season closeout with a solar eclipse in Aries, which was happening in on the new moon in Aries, which is really an energetic shift, because we're focusing from the full moon lunar eclipse on endings, and with this solar eclipse on the new moon beginnings. And we're also coming up to one of the most significant astrological events of the whole entire year. It's a very rare event that probably won't occur again for another 85 to 86 years. So this is a once in a lifetime transit in which we're going to see Jupiter, the planet of growth, expansion, luck, and abundance, that's currently stationed in Taurus, with planet Uranus, which is about innovation, revolution, change, and groups, actually conjunct in the sign of Taurus on the, I thought it was the 21st, but it's actually the 20th of April that this conjunction is going to be happening. So this is going to bring about changes within our material world, because Taurus is all earth energy to do with our material world. And Uranus brings things that are unexpected, because it brings sudden shifts. And then we've got Jupiter, which is about luck and growth. So any type of fated and destined events could happen during this time period. So it's a very auspicious time. Okay. Ooh. I've literally, let me just pull that card. Okay, this is interesting. So the card that's come out for Aquarius is Family Changes. Let me have a look at the base of the deck. We have Forgiveness. So this could be for some of you, this could be a time in which there may be a repairing of a relationship, a familial relationship. This could be a romantic partner. This could be a parental figure. This could even be a sibling. But forgiveness is at the base of the deck, which is basically indicating to me that there was something that's occurred in which There may have been like a fragmentation within the relationship, or a distance. It could be emotional as well as physical distance between you and somebody within your family. But I feel like as we're moving into this timeline, I'm starting to see that there is forgiveness here, which means that either you're going to be forgiving somebody within your family, or they're going to be forgiving you. So take it how it resonates. I also feel like this is going to be a very, very good month for Aquarians. I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes and shifts, but ones that are going to put you in the best possible position. I feel like this is a time in which a lot of the shadow work that you would have been doing is putting you in alignment with where you're supposed to be. And I feel like after the 20th of April specifically, you're going to start to see some shifts within your physical reality. Okay, whoa. Barely shifted. The numinous. So something unexpected may be happening for you. I'm going to put this back in the deck. What are the most important messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of April for their spiritual, emotional and material development? We've got 7th house. We've got 10th house. We have Cancer. I'm just going to move these decks down. And we have Gemini. Okay. Let's start off with the base of the deck. Base of the deck, we've got Virgo. Virgo represents the healer of the zodiac. Virgo also represents work, health, and routines. And also, Virgo is service. So it represents acts of service, or how we can be of service. So I definitely feel like with Virgo being here, Cancer being here, and family changes, I definitely feel like there could be a repairing of a familial relationship. Cancer represents the 4th home. It also represents Cancer represents the 4th home. It represents the mother. It also represents our emotional intuition. So there could be a repairing of a family relationship, or a relationship with a parental figure is specifically what I'm getting with this Cancer energy here. So this is what I'm seeing. 7th house is actually the card that's starting off your reading. The 7th house is traditionally ruled by Libra. The 7th house rules contracts, partnerships, marriages, as well as like intimate relationships. So there is something going on with your relationship house right now. Now, how I'm feeling, because of the fact that the 10th house is proceeding, for some of you, this could represent a romantic relationship ascending to a higher level. So this could look like, because of the fact that the 10th house is on the same axis as Cancer, so Cancer is the 4th house, the 10th house is Capricorn, this could look like either a new business partnership, or a business contract, or a contract of employment could be one way in which this might manifest for some of you. For others of you, the 7th house with the 10th house is talking about a romantic relationship moving to a higher level of commitment. This could look like moving into a home together. This could also look like an engagement for some of you. Or for others of you, this could be a marriage proposal. Take it how it resonates. I definitely feel here, especially because we've also got family changes. We've got 7th house, which is marriage, 10th house, which represents the father figure, and also our public persona and our career aspirations. We've got Cancer, which represents the 4th house, the home, the family, and our intuition. I definitely feel like some of you may be either moving into a home together strongly. So like this could represent like a contract, such as like a mortgage or a tenancy agreement. This could represent the energy of committing to that, and then Cancer being the home. So I definitely feel like some of you could be moving into a new home, or moving into a home with a significant other. That's the energy that I'm getting here. With Gemini being right at the end of the reading as well, Gemini not only represents how we learn and short distance travel, but it also represents communication and also networks. So I feel like for some of you, there could be changes within your family dynamic or family network because of a romantic relationship, or because of a relationship going to a higher level of commitment. I also feel that with the Gemini energy being here, this may be quite a social time for you, in which you may be spending more time with family. There could also be, what I'm also seeing as well, there could also be a pregnancy for some of you. With the 10th house and the Cancer card being here, there could be news of a pregnancy. So congratulations to whoever that applies to. I'm going to pull some clarification cards now. I'm actually going to use my tarot deck. But this is what I'm feeling. For some of you, you're going to be receiving news of a new business partnership or a business contract or a contract of employment. For some of you, you're going to be moving into a new home with your partner. Some of you could be getting engaged. Some of you could be getting married, or some of you could be receiving news around a pregnancy. For some of you as well, what I'm also seeing is with the 7th house, the 10th house, Cancer and Gemini being here, this could also look like a business contract or a business partnership in which you are going to be working from home and working on an online business, is what I'm also seeing. So let's get some clarification. Show me why the 10th house is here, please. We've got the Empress with the 7th house. This is absolutely beautiful. The Empress represents Venus energy. The 7th house is ruled by Venus. There is a new contract of employment. You are attracting a new opportunity. This is going to be an opportunity that is going to be quite fruitful. This could be a new job. This could also be moving into a new career, or this could be securing money from a new client. But whatever it is that you are doing, whether you are employed or self-employed, this is an extremely fertile time for you in which you're going to be attracting even more money. This is absolutely beautiful because the Empress card represents the energy of abundance, opulence, decadence, fertility, the birth of new enterprises and new opportunities. So I'm loving this energy surrounding you right now. So let's clarify, why is the 7th house and Empress here? We've got the 7 of coins. Yeah, there's an increase in your finances right now that is going to be happening for you during this month. The 7 of coins is talking about, this is Saturn in Taurus energy. So this may have been opportunities that you have invested time and energy into previously that haven't necessarily come into fruition. But with the Empress card being in front of the 7 of coins, this represents that now is a time in which you're going to be harvesting or receiving the fruits of your labor. So this is some more money coming in, more clients for those of you that are business owners, but this represents the beginning of a new turn in terms of fortune for you financially. It's a very fruitful time. Beautiful. At the base of the deck, we've got the Lovers card, which is the energy of partnership, contracts, and also commitment. Show me why the 10th house is here, please. Judgment. Clarify why the Judgment is here, please. Okay, some of you could have walked away from a company. With the Judgment card and the 4 of Cups here, some of you could be walking away from a company, or you could have already walked away from a company. This Judgment card represents the energy of death and rebirth, but the Judgment actually represents the rebirth stage in which you're going through a process of renewal and transformation. There is definitely a transformation happening within your 10th house. So your 10th house represents your career aspirations. So either you are moving into a new career, you are being promoted within your existing career, or for some of you, you're actually moving into a new direction. So you could be moving into either becoming an entrepreneur or a business owner. With the 4 of Cups here, this is talking about opportunities of the past or this could be jobs of the past, this could be business contracts of the past, or even entrepreneurial endeavors of the past that you have invested time, energy, and effort into, has either not been very fruitful or prosperous for you, or in some cases has left you quite bored. So it could be, for some of you, you weren't happy with the way in which business was turning out for you, or your careers were turning out for you, and you may be feeling quite deflated. For others of you, this is really talking about a time in which, when you were working within a company or a corporation, it wasn't singing to your soul. You were actually feeling quite bored and drained. And now I feel like you're making a decision for yourself. You're coming to terms with having to make a decision. And I feel like some of you are going to be making the decision to actually walk away from either a career or a particular job in pursuit of something more purpose driven and something more meaningful is what I'm seeing. Because the Judgment card represents Scorpio energy, which represents our psychological intuition. It represents things that are occult and spiritual in nature. And also Scorpio energy represents other people's money. So for some of you, with the Judgment card and the Four of Cups, this is going to be quite strange. For some of you, this is going to be very specific. The 10th, and I'm so sorry to say this, but the 10th house with the Judgment card and the Four of Cups could represent somebody that may have passed on within your family, because the Four of Cups represents the moon. Scorpio energy from the Judgment card represents death, and the 10th house represents the father. So it could be somebody within your family or somebody on your father's side that may have left you an inheritance. Clarify the Judgment and Four of Cups, please. We've got the Knight of Wands. So this Knight of Wands is talking about moving into a new direction. Some of you are going to be receiving some sort of inspiration or some sort of idea in which you're going to be working more in a creative field, a creative job, or a creative sector. For some of you as well, with the 10th house and the Judgment card, this could look like and the Knight of Wands being here, which is like a messenger of news, this could represent moving into a new department for some of you, or a promotion is what I'm also seeing. But you're gaining, with the Judgment card here, you're gaining something within your career sector is changing. And for some of you, this could be the realization that with the Judgment card and the Four of Cups, this could be the realization that you need to move on. And this is the inspired action that you're taking to move on, or the inspiration to move on into a new idea. For the Queen of Wands is at the base of the deck. This represents moving towards something that you are passionate about, something that you desire, something that you love, something that may be more meaningful, something that makes you feel that you're living in your purpose. For others of you, with the Queen of Wands being here, this could be talking about moving into more entrepreneurial pursuits. So this could mean that the way in which you're earning your money is going to be different. So it could mean that you've got different streams of income and revenues from different work that you do. So some of you could be creating income that is residual alongside a day job, as well as maybe a project. But I definitely feel like there is something creative that you may be doing. Some of you may be looking into art, drama, interior design, fashion design, music, literature, something that sings to your soul, and something that allows you to take leadership, authority, and center stage. With the Eight of Swords at the base of the deck, some of you may be resisting moving into a new direction because you might be feeling fearful with this Eight of Swords being here. It might be that your own thoughts are actually sabotaging you and keeping you in a state of paralysis so that you cannot move forward, but you actually need to face your fear and do it anyway by listening to your intuition. With the Three of Wands here, this is also about not only moving into new opportunities and taking action towards these new opportunities, but this is also about being patient with the process that you're going on, because you're going to be going on a journey, whether you're transitioning into a new career transitioning into a more superior position within an organization, a business, or an institution, or for some of you, just changing into being employed to self-employed. This may be a great time, especially with Mercury being retrograde, and the Four of Swords represents Jupiter in Libra, for you to actually really rest, spend time in solitude, and really gather your thoughts so that you can create a system or a process around what it is that you want to do in order to make new money or additional money for some of you. And the Five of Queens is talking about going through a transition stage. So the transition stage for some of you is going to be moving from employed to self-employed, or simply talking about a time in which this may not be the time to really be spending lots of money with the Five of Coins, especially if you're already thinking about leaving a job. This might be a time in which you need to be a little bit more frugal and save your money and use your money wisely for the things that you need, not necessarily for the things that you want. So no impulse buying. Yeah, we're going to stop there. Let me find out why Cancer is here. Why is Cancer here? We've got the Six of Wands. Lovely. Right, the Six of Wands is here. We've got the Temperance card. This is beautiful. This is pure fire energy. At the base of the deck, we've got the Eight of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. Oh my God. So there is going to be an opportunity that is coming towards you. This, and I feel like this could be an opportunity to work abroad. This could be an opportunity to move abroad. This could be an opportunity for travel. For some of you, you're going to be exploring a new religion or spiritual practice. With the Eight of Wands being here, the Temperance card being here, which represents Sagittarius energy as well, and the Six of Wands being here, which is basically Jupiter in Leo, and Jupiter being the ruling planet of Sagittarius. Some of you are what I'm getting is some of you are deeply intuitive, or you are tapping into an intuitive gift that maybe you weren't aware of. I also feel like this particular gift with Cancer being here is an ancestral gift. You could be somebody who is a medium or a reader, or for some of you, an astrologer. You have some knowledge of occult practices. You may be entering a time in which you are using your knowledge and your wisdom to support or guide others. This could be online, in which you are demonstrating or showcasing this. This is very specific. And the gift that you have is an ancestral gift. With Cancer being here, this is something that's been passed down to you, which would suggest that there's other people in your family that have come before you that may have had this same gift. I'm getting for some of you that this could be coming from, don't know why, this could be coming from the paternal side of your family, and this could be a grandparent, could be a grandmother or grandfather. And it could be if you've recently had a bereavement of a relative, like a grandparent, it could be that this gift that they had has passed on to you. You're actually going to be using this gift, and you're going to be receiving some sort of notoriety or accolade for your spiritual gift or for your wisdom that you carry. Clarify the Six of Wands with the Temperance card, please. The Star, yeah, the Magician. Some of you are into occult practices. Some of you are actually going to be receiving some form of notoriety, and you're going to be enjoying like, I want to say like fame or going viral. And I also feel like with this Star card, this is your energy, Aquarius. This represents the Aquarian energy. The Star is the card that comes after a period of healing. I feel like with the Temperance card, you've had to do a lot of tempering your energy, but you're showing up in your own power. With the Magician card being here, representing Mercury energy, you're extremely gifted, and you are very, very, your manifestation powers at this particular point are heightened. So you could be starting to either attract what it is that you desire, or you're going to be going viral, or you're going to see an increase or footfall of clients or customers come to your place of business, whether it be a physical place or a virtual place. Wow. Beautiful. Okay. Show me why Gemini is here, please. We have the 10 of, wow, we have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. Base of the deck, we've got the Princess of Coins, which is talking about this new opportunity to build in a new direction. I feel that after a difficult time, particularly for those of you that may have worked in different industries, different jobs, and now you're coming to that point in which you are wanting to walk away, if not already have walked away from those particular industries or jobs. I feel like the hardest part with the 10 of Wands is over, because this represents a cycle closing out. And with the 10 of Cups, this represents stepping into a period in which you're laying your burdens down, but stepping into complete emotional fulfillment here. So whatever it is that you're going to be moving into is going to give you emotional fulfillment. This could represent putting hard time, energy, and effort into building something, but now you're starting to see the fruits of your labor, or the notoriety, which again confirms the Empress card with the 7 of Cups that we had at the beginning. This could be like new clients that you're enjoying online or in your place of work or your place of business. Absolutely beautiful. Why is the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Wands here, please? Four of Swords. So this is almost like the vision of what it is that you have been wanting or contemplating. This is Jupiter in Libra is now starting to come to pass. It's almost like your expansive thoughts around how you're going to attract the clients or attract the business or attract the partnerships is now starting to come towards you, which is what I said at the beginning of the reading with the Empress card. Base of the deck, we've got the Lovers, again, Gemini energy, Mercury energy, confirming this. And this represents new partnerships or new contracts coming. This is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to pull some Angels of Abundance to close out your reading. Messages to close out the reading for Aquarius. Messages to close out the reading for Aquarius. We've got cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. What did I say about partnership energy earlier on when the 7th house came out? I was talking about partnerships. When I saw I can't remember what other card I saw, but there is definitely this strong energy of cooperation or some sort of collaboration or partnership that's coming in for you. So there's definitely a new contract. Well done. Confirmation. Moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So some of you may be moving into a transition in which you're looking at a job that's just going to pay the bills so you can move into this creative pursuit that you desire. Excellent. And this was something that I saw when I saw the Queen of Wands at the base of the deck, this idea of you earning money but from multiple sources. We've got take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. And I definitely feel like this is the theme of the reading, like new opportunities coming towards you. We're going to pull one more card to close out your reading. And we've got release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So this is really about keeping your energy in a high vibrational energy, and really focusing the energy on what it is that you want rather than what it is that you feel that you lack or do not have, and not really focusing on what everyone else is doing, but literally just staying in your lane, focusing on what you want, keeping your eyes on the prize, having tunnel vision when it comes to what it is that you're trying to create or manifest at this time. At the base of the deck, we've got successful funding. So this is talking about the idea that there's going to be an increase in your money coming towards you. And I feel like for some of you, this could be in jobs, this could be in residual income, this could represent partnership energy as well, which is the third time I'm seeing this in this reading. This is absolutely beautiful. I just want to say, Aquarius, this is an amazing month for you. Please take advantage of the energy supporting you. I wish you nothing but happiness, joy, success, health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance. And I will see you in your next reading. Take care. Bye.